awesome, dude. Okay. Yes.
Line for the cell phone, rush through the doors, walks up to the counter, and she says, I would like a ham and cheese fry with a dill pickle and a side order of fries. Looking back into the cell phone, and the lady says, what is it you like? She says, I like a ham and cheese fry with a dill pickle and a side order of fries. And the lady said, honey, this is the library. She said, oh. She says, I'd like to acknowledge a few people that have been here with us for the whole 3 weeks, 9 performances. One is Joey on the piano, Tony on the bass. We got Michael Turner on the lights. I think it was Tristan Turner. We got Pam Ashley on the video. We got John Hager, who was on the fabulous job selling tickets. We've got Gary at the bar. Yes. He's not been here before. How do you think the villain? No smoking facility. Restrooms on the other side of the bar. So please don't get smoking inside. The doors you came in are an entrance, but when you're inside, they're the exit. So that's really we thank you so much for being here. We hope to see you next year, and I know you're going to enjoy the show. No!
Around, 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 the music is dreamy, oh, it's peaches and creamy. Oh, don't let my feet touch the ground. I feel like a ship on an ocean of joy. I just want to holler out loud, ship ahoy!
I said!
Oh, I didn't hear you come in.
Well, it's because you were singing. I did say excuse me.
Well, just set yourself down and I'll spoon you out a nice bowl of chili. Then you can say excuse me.
But I don't want a bowl of chili.
Oh, then it must mean that the baby's got a complaint. Oh, the poor little dear. I'll fetch Miss Cindy. Oh, when it comes to curing complaints, oh, Miss Cindy, she's the best in all the Central City. Just last week, Clarabelle Lip Noodle, oh, she came down with an awful case of the wheeze. But Miss Cindy, she heated up a mess of owl's broth, and that wheeze, why, it was gone in no time at all.
No. You don't understand. I'm looking for the man who takes the photographs. I would like to have a nice photo taken of baby Otto because he looks just like his Uncle Kenneth. Oh, this is baby Otto.
Now, why would you want to go and name your baby after a varmint?
What are you talking about?
Naming a poor defenseless baby otter might just as well have named it weasel or mink or skunk.
No, not otter. Otto.
What's the difference?
For one thing, it's spelled differently.
No, I can't spell. I can't read. I can't write neither. Oh, but I sure can spoon you out a dish of Sydney Central City chili.
I'm sure I must try some sometime, but right now I really would like to try to find that photographer.
Oh, you be looking for S. Grub. Just follow them arrows.
Well, what's the S stand for?
Sniggle Fritz.
That's an unusual unusual name.
Well, mine's more unusual. It's got 9 whole letters. Yep, 9 whole letters. Up in here, Miss Cindy. Oh, I gotta tell you now, you folks are in for a real treat.
Hello, Pie Racket.
Hello, Miss Cindy. I didn't know that you was out and about. I figured you was back in the kitchen, working up another mess of your famous Central City chili.
No, I've been in the woods gathering weeds and herbs. I suppose some folks do find it odd that I have an herb pharmacy in my chili parlor, but I always say, be prepared.
Oh, Miss Cindy, you're better than the town doctor. Only we ain't got a town doctor. So Miss Cindy here, she's the doctor and the nurse and the surgeon, the druggist. Oh, she is one of nature's wonders.
No compliments, please, Pie. You'll make me blush.
Oh, I reckon you are the most humble female critter in all of Colorado.
Perhaps. Look, Pie, I found slippery elm, mashed cabbage, green chili peppers, favorite, Florissy root, sage, wormwood, hop thistle, bugleweed, fennel, black mustard. Oh!
Change! Change! I need change!
Well, if you need change, why don't you take a trip?
Miss Cindy, quick! I've got a cash customer and no change. Would you please break this $5 bill?
Oh, I gotta tell you. Now, if I had a $5 bill, I wouldn't break it. I wouldn't even chip it.
Sweet basil, grasshopper web, elephant ginger, oh, more green chili peppers, skunk tail, midget mole.
You're not listening to me, Miss Cindy.
Oh, Mr. Grubb! I didn't see you standing there.
Customer waiting. Change, please, El Pronto.
I've been in the woods gathering my weeds and herbs. Look, monkey garlic, witch finger, strawberry corn, oh, vinegar mint.
Obviously, what we have here is a case of Little Red Riding Hood envy. Look, forget the monkey garlic. How about 2 deuces and a single?
Creeping thyme, clam hazel, goose bush, oh, nauseous primrose.
Nauseous primrose? Gad! To think that a man of my intelligence should be ignored by a foolish girl. Don't let this photographer's apron fool you. I detest honest labor. Snapping pictures is a good way to meet a wealthy widow or a girl who's an heiress. Sooner or later, the right one will come along, and being a photographer, I will help things develop. It's the best scheme I've had in years, and I've had some humdingers. I just find it oh so thrilling to be the nasty villain, designing of a scam. And a scheme I'll be hatching for some treasure I'll be snatching now that I have got a plan. In a plot to be so wicked, photography's the ticket in this forsaken land. It's true, this place is stinking, so I gotta get a thinking and apply my evil plan. Oh, why? Please tell me why I'm stuck here in this store while the hills are filled with gold and silver ore that I could steal, then steal some more. Wealthy widows and their fortunes will soon be reapportioned to this deserving man. I will dance and be merry, life will be a ding-a-dandy now that I have got a plan.
You said something about change for a $5 bill, Mr. Grubb?
You remembered, how nice, if it wouldn't be too much trouble.
Oh, no trouble at all, Mr. Grubb.
So kind of you to rent me space in your herb pharmacy and chili parlor.
One room isn't much.
It's enough. For now.
Do you feel like a bowl of chili?
Why, do I look like a bowl of chili? That chili, God! She shouldn't serve it with crackers. She should serve it with a stomach pump. The last time I ate some, I got a lump in my throat.
Do you know what Darius D. Dogood told me?
Darius D. Dogood, the newspaper editor?
Is there more than one Darius D. Dogood in Central City?
Couldn't be.
Then he's the Darius D. Dogood I mean.
I love talking to an intellectual. What did Darius D. Dogood tell you?
He told me that Eskimos don't eat chili.
How uninteresting. What else did he say?
He told me that Eskimos eat whale meat and blubber.
I'd blubber too if I had to eat whale meat.
Mr. Grub, we're waiting. Baby Otto is getting impatient.
Come in, baby Otto.
Mr. Grubb?
Yes, Miss Cindy.
I gave you change for $5.
Yes, you did.
Well, where's the $5 bill?
Oh, how foolish of me. Anyone who didn't know me would think I was trying to pull a fast one. I really don't like the girl, but I'll give her a thrill and a flirt. I need to practice, can't afford to get rusty. Tell me something, Miss Cindy.
Yes.
Where did you get those big, beautiful eyes?
They came with my face.
Ask a dumb question, get a dumb answer. Who wrote this thing? That's dumber than the opening joke that old codger told. Oh, damn!
For goodness sake, Ballyhoo, what's the matter?
Oh, just another old codger with a loose tooth, Miss Cindy.
Poor man.
damn.
Here, sit down right here. I'll get you something.
Oh, will it hurt?
Oh, I wouldn't hurt a flea.
Well, I know that, but I ain't no flea.
I have just the thing for a bat.
Oh, I think what I need is a new job.
I'll have you well in no time. Oh, please, sit down. Pi will be right with you.
You know, Miss Cindy, I don't know what us old miners would do without you. You're like an angel of mercy. And when you're close to me, I almost can hear your wings flapping in my ears.
No compliments, please, Ballyhoo. You'll make me blush.
Oh, damn!
Dear. Here, this will do the trick.
What is it?
Old Satchel.
Old Saxon, it sounds like a chewing tobacco. How's it work?
Keep staring at it. Take a deep breath, and in no time at all, your tooth will fall out.
Is that a fact? Don't seem to be working.
That's what you think.
Oh, did you see that tooth weapon? It almost hit that lady right in the left. Oh my good gracious, old Saxon really knows how to work. How much do I owe you, honey?
Oh, I could never charge a fee for helping my fellow man. That's why I'm known as the angel of the mining camp.
Miss Cindy, those are the most beautiful words I have ever heard. It hits me right here. I mean, right here at the side of my heart.
He took his troubles to the pharmacy. I hope Miss Cindy's got a cure for me. It's known far and wide that her chili is so fine, but what he really wants is love potion number 9. He told her all the most peculiar things. I've been this way since 1858. She looked very fond and she made a mighty sign.
What you need is love potion number 9. I'll make it up right here in the sink.
It smells like turpentine, it looks like India ink. Hold your nose, close your eyes.
Just take a drink.
He doesn't know if it is day or night. And now he skips at everyone inside. It works like magic and the feeling is sublime. What's in that little bottle now? Love potion number 9. We found this out, she looked around, gave him a wink. He held his nose, he closed his eyes, he took a drink. He doesn't know if this is day or night. And now he skips and everyone inside. It works like magic and the feeling is sublime.
I want another bottle of love potion number 9.
Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9.
leave the herb pharmacy and chili parlor.
A message from Darius. Oh, joy, oh, rapture.
I knew what was going on, but with a bad tooth, I forgot to mention it.
Not another word, Ballyhoo. It's a surprise for Cindy.
Oh.
Surprise!
Tell me.
No.
Oh, what's the surprise?
Wait and see.
It's not my birthday.
It's not your birthday.
Oh, no, I like it.
You don't like it?
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Me either.
Well, listen harder. There. That's what I mean. That's what I was talking about. Yep.
It's the mob of folks with your surprise.
Why don't we go up on the roof?
Why?
Well, that's what the script said. And besides that, we can see better.
Oh, yes, let's.
A good idea, Ballyhoo.
Good.
And Ballyhoo, don't forget to put that tooth under your pillow tonight.
Well, I don't sleep with a pillow. I got me a flour sack, and I've already got 6 teeth underneath there already. And that lady's going to give me the 7th one after the show.
Surprise, surprise.
That children hospital. Read all about it. What kind of gets you the best and the worst? Read all about it.
Police forced to wear white gloves.
Read all about it.
Of course I am not a widow. What made you ask that?
Just checking. Ooh, I do love the sound of that word check.
And I'm not rich either. What a question.
Well, if you're not a widow and you're not rich, don't let me detain you.
But my pictures?
Come back tomorrow, they'll be ready.
Oh, did you hear that, baby Otto? Did you hear what Mr. Grubby said? Oh, your pictures will be ready tomorrow. Someday my prince will come. Someday we'll meet again, and how great that moment will be. When you give all those photos to me, baby, your prince will come. Prince of the one I love, and how lonely that moment will be. For my heart will start skipping a beat. I'll whisper I love you, and steal a kiss or two, and the birds will sing, and church bells all will ring. Someday when my prince comes true.
Does anyone have a muzzle?
You are such a pretty baby.
The nickel prince quit.
Dad! That voice! How many times have I told you not to come in here?
You tell me.
Don't answer a question with a question. Understand?
How could you treat me this way?
You're doing it again. Take care. Take care. I'm a patient man, but you abuse my kindly nature.
Your own wife?
Quiet! No one must know we're man and wife. We ruin everything. What? Speak up! I can't hear a word you're saying. Sorry.
You told me we'd have the money by now.
These things take time.
It's humiliating, Snickle Fritz, selling newspapers on the street corner.
Hard work is good for women, not for men.
Are you sure it's only temporary?
With this face lie. I tell you, Selma.
That's Velma! Velma! Me as in victim!
Sooner or later, a rich bird will flitter into my trap. I'm in my studio. Naturally, with my charm, wit, and exceptional good looks, she will succumb. I tell you, she may come in as a canary, but she will leave a dead duck.
That's the most mean-spirited, cold-hearted, nasty thing I ever heard. I like it.
Naturally, if the object of my scheme discovers that I'm a married man and not a bachelor photographer, well, you can imagine the rest.
Could you lend me a few dollars?
A few dollars? Who do I look like, Bernie Madoff?
I have to get my hair done, fix myself up a bit. I've let myself go.
You haven't let yourself go. You've went! I married Velma years ago when she had money. Now, thanks to me, she has no money, and I'm still married to Velma. She sticks like mustard plaster. To think that a dashing chap like myself should be shackled to a penniless crone like her, it isn't fair. I tell you it isn't fair. Quit crying, Velma! Your salty tears are ruining my rich Corinthian leather.
You will spare me some change, won't you?
Absolutely not! I need every penny for myself. How could you be so inconsiderate?
I'm hungry.
It will do your figure good.
You have not changed one bit, Snickle Fritz.
Mrs. Clutchpurse!
Yes, Mrs. Clutchpurse.
Mrs. Clutchpurse of Denver.
Yes, Mrs. Clutchpurse of Denver. Where do the cactus plants come from?
We thought you were in Denver.
I was in Denver. Now I'm here in Central City.
Isn't travel wonderful?
How did she find us? She must know someone at the Ionia post office.
Quiet!
I want my money.
I
In Denver, you borrowed $500 from me.
I did? I mean, yes, I did.
With interest payable in 1 month's time.
The month has 2 weeks to go.
Your husband borrowed the money from me 3 years ago.
How time flies.
You owe me money, Snickle Fritz Grub. I want my money.
You're not going to the sheriff?
I settle these things myself. I will give you exactly 24 hours to repay the loan. Otherwise, Snickle Fritz, you're going to look like a thin slab of Swiss cheese swirling in the Colorado breeze.
You can say that again. Will you zip it?
Don't try to get out of town. I'm having you watched. 24 hours or else.
I don't like the way she said,
Or else!
Drat, she would come along just when things were going along so smoothly.
what are we gonna do?
I need something to steady my nerves. Ah! Wah! 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 Wah!
What's wrong?
This isn't whiskey, it's Miss Cindy's worm eradicator! I should have known!
Snickle Fritz, Mrs. Clutchpurse means a business.
And I mean monkey business, not monkey garlic. There must be a rich widow ready for my trap. Where could she be? Where? Maybe there.
You're the guy who's just so callous and oh so full of malice. You're such a nasty man. And although I'm presuming that you're only superhuman, 'cause you always got a plan.
I'll seem tender, I'll seem gentle, and I'll full sentimental. The perfect gentleman. Won't they be lancet fools when I rob them of their jewels and I scheme my perfect plan? Picture me, where will I be when they find out their hand?
Wherever I'm bound, Mr. Brown.
Long gone by rail,
Or jail.
will be rich as Rockefeller
And all the wealthy fellas.
and really feel the part.
Your brain is not denied.
And the courage of the lion, so who needs a stinking pie?
Mr. Photographer Man, are you there?
Who can I be?
It's opportunity knocking, Snickle Fritz! Can you hear it? Our prayers have been answered!
What are you babbling about? Thanks to Mrs. Clutchpurse, I feel like Humpty Dumpty. I'm a shell of my former self.
It's Widow Festoon!
Ooh, I can't abide that female. She giggles too much.
She's fascinated by you!
That's understandable.
She's a widow!
She has no money. What good is a widow who has no money?
She does have money! It's here on the front page of the Central City Sun!
What? Let me see this.
Okay, fine.
Ms. Biddy Festoon, three-time widow, has just been awarded an insurance check of $10,000. $10,000! Eureka!
It couldn't be come at a better time. She's and hungry, and she's looking for another husband.
Her search is ended!
Yoo-hoo! Anybody home? You better work fast.
I'm a fast worker. Quick, quick, you spoil everything. Go peddle your papers.
Oh, wait, she's open. Okay, wait. Where has love gone?
Oh, good! What luck! Grub is in.
What you see is what you get. Have you noticed my hair? It's natural.
Oh, I think a man with hair on his head looks different than a man who's bald.
You're a deep thinker, Widow Festoon.
That's what my first husband said. My second husband said I didn't think at all. And my third husband said when a thought crossed my mind, it was a short journey.
I love a woman with a sense of humor. Do you know any?
Oh, Mr. Grub, you're a card.
I'm no joker.
I stopped on the veranda to smell the petunias.
That must have been exciting.
Oh, Mr. Grub, do you like flowers?
When they come attached to $10,000.
What?
Josh.
Josh?
It was a joke.
A joke. Oh! You keep me in stitches!
Don't tempt me. Tell me, widow, have you cashed your insurance check yet?
Oh, I have it right here. I want some pictures taken. Oh, I have no doubt in a few weeks' time I will have suitors for my hand.
Who wants her hand? I want that check.
Mr. Grub! This is so unexpected!
Forgive me, widow. Your beauty underwhelmed me. It will happen again.
Oh, one never knows. Besides, it's time I thought of remarrying again. You will take my pictures?
I'll take your picture. And that check if I can get my hands on it.
Cindy, where are you, Cindy? The whole town's headed this way. Oh, Cindy.
Hello, Darius. Oh, well, Ballyhoo and I were on the roof. We thought you'd be here long before this.
Cheyenne forgot your surprise and had to run back to his buckboard and fetch it.
Whatever could it be?
Cindy, you know my feelings for you.
Darius, what if anyone should see us?
Let the whole world see me. I love you, Cindy, with Central City, with all my heart.
Would you like a bowl of chili?
Don't change the subject. You love me too. I know you do.
I won't deny it.
Then we can be wed?
Let me catch my breath.
Who's got change for a quarter? Am I interrupting?
Good news!
Mrs. Clutchworth had an accident.
I'm going to be Mrs. Darius D. Dogood, wife of a newspaper man.
Obviously, she's your type.
Oh, happy day. 2 dimes and a nickel?
Oh, 1 dime, 3 nickels, 5 nickels, whatever.
No problem.
A married man, my.
I'm the most fortunate of men. You know, most bachelors have no idea what bliss marriage is.
Neither do most husbands.
25 pennies, all right?
I suppose.
Nickel bread, I'm waiting. Mr. Grubb,
Yes, Miss Cindy.
the quarter?
It slipped my mind.
Nickel bread.
Slipped his mind, huh? I've never trusted him, you know. The quarter slipped his mind because he's a slippery character. He once told me he'd never work in a bank unless there was money in it. Have you noticed his eyes? Squinty.
Oh, please don't call me Squinty. Giant's coming!
And the sheriff.
The sheriff, too?
What's all commotion?
Yeah, I know.
How do, Miss Cindy?
How do, Sheriff? Mr. and Mrs. Time, Sandy, Rin, Auntie and Uncle Mel, and Sarah. My goodness, what are you all doing here? It's a secret.
Can we get some chili?
Good time. No, perfectly well. That's not why we're here.
Always want to eat Miss Cindy's chili, aren't you?
Hush, Sarah. Well, Auntie Bellum, then why are you all here?
We're gonna let the sheriff tell you.
Yes, sirree. We're gonna let the sheriff tell you. This is your lucky day.
I know! Darius D. Dogood asked me to be his wife.
Wait, handsome. And we got just the wedding present for you. Go on, Cheyenne. Tell her all about it. Cheyenne. Well, where is that hombre? A turtle's faster.
Here he comes.
Here I am. Better late than never. Well, go on. What you waiting for? Give you a speech. Ah, shucks. I ain't much for speechifying.
What is this all about?
Well, Miss Cindy, all us miners are beholden to you. Well, when fever spread through the camps and there weren't no doctor, it was you and your herbs and your day-old chili that made us get up and go. That's why you're known to us miners as the angel of the mining camps. I remember this time.
She's an angel.
the miners figure they'd be 6 feet under if it weren't for you, Miss Cindy.
Any man would be proud to have Miss Cindy for his wife.
Or his sister.
Or his mother.
Or his aunt.
Or his grandmother.
Or his neighbor. Or his seamstress. Or his hairdresser.
Or his daughter.
Stupid!
Go on, Cheyenne. Tell Cindy the rest.
Well, we've been trying to get you a nice gift,
Oh, that's not necessary.
but we couldn't think of nothing. So each miner has pledged to give you his first strike of the day.
You mean strike isn't gold?
Gold? Every day more and more gold strikes. Well, I tell you one and all, Central City is El Dorado.
Anyhow, Miss Cindy, for all you've done for us miners, here's my first strike of the day.
Let me give you a hand with that.
Oh, you better make it two. Come on, Cindy, unwrap it.
I oblige.
Okay. Look at the size of that gold nugget.
There ain't no gold strike.
It's no pebble. Why, it's as big as a basketball.
I'll put that in the safe. It might tempt a robber.
Oh, Cheyenne, I don't know what to say except thank you. I've always wanted a gold nugget the size of a basketball.
Who hasn't? Anyway, there's more to come, Miss Cindy. Much more.
And you deserve it all.
Oh, Sister Minimus, Sister Maximus. Would you like a bowl of chili?
No, thank you, Miss Cindy. But there is something we would like. Padre's 25th anniversary of being a priest is coming up next week, and the children would like to surprise him with a performance they put together.
Imagine putting together your own performance.
The performance is going to be a surprise, and we can't rehearse in the church. Obviously, Padre would then become aware of.
I understand, Sister Maximus. So you would like to rehearse here?
If you would be so kind.
Certainly. How about tomorrow afternoon? We're closed on Sundays.
We realize this is a tall order.
No trouble at all.
But we'll only be a short while.
Cheyenne, I've heard of short jokes and tall stories, but I don't think these two sisters ought to get in the habit of telling them. Hey, everybody, with this Cindy's good news, I think we ought to have a celebration.
Everyone, on to the patio!
You want us to go onto the patio?
Yes.
You mean that patio?
That's the one! Chili and sarsaparilla on your house!
I wasn't going to steal it, you know.
Can't take no chances. Why, this could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Maybe even a tiny fortune.
I just wanted a closer look.
Well, like I told Miss Cindy, I'll put it there in the safe there. It'll be safe there in the safe there.
That's what safes are for.
Why, it'd take a stick of dynamite to open this. Stick of dynamite? Anybody got stick of dynamite? One stick. Well, I got a hankering for some of Miss Cindy's chili. Can you join me?
Join you? Why, are you coming apart?
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to get it safe to get that gold nugget, that pinhead of a sheriff stuck it in here. out that nugget, you can take it to Pawn Shop Polly.
Pawn Shop Polly! She's nothing but a dishonest crook!
I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. She can loan me enough money to pay off Mrs. Clutchbugs. Lady, you can go back and redeem the pawn ticket for the nugget, and it would be mine. Mine, and that's not all. Did you hear what that old coot Cheyenne said?
He said it wasn't much for speechifying, I think.
No, listen. He said that East Minor would give Miss Cindy's first flight of the day. Think, Velma, think!
I can't think! I'm too hungry! Besides, what about Darius D. Do-Good?
I will let him stand in my way. Miss Cindy's mine. Mine is a gold mine.
How are you gonna open the safe?
Glad you asked that. My plan is to have with the, then I will follow that with,
Miss Cindy tells Darius everything. She might have told him the combination to the safe. It's too bad you couldn't hypnotize him like you hypnotized me all those years back into marrying you.
But I got it. Yes, wait. Yeah, bingo, I've got it. I've got a plan to get my hands on the nugget and protect myself. Grub, you're a genius.
Oh, Mr. Millicent!
It's Darius D. Do-Good!
Quick, outside. When you have the nugget, take it to Cash for Trash, Pawn Shop Polly. Make sure no one sees you. Move it, Velma, move it!
And to think I thought he was once Prince Charming. Yeah, right.
I came for chili bowls.
How domestic. You'll make an ideal husband. Hey, let me show you something. I recently purchased it from a Kickapoo medicine man.
It's a watch.
You'll also make a great detective. A watch, eh? In that case, watch. The Kickapoo medicine man told me that if someone stared at it long enough, they could be hypnotized.
That's nonsense.
Excellent. Completely in me power.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully. Can you get into the safe?
Yes, sir.
I thought so. Get into the safe, take out that gold nugget.
Yes, sir.
Once you have it, take it out to the street and give it to the woman who sells the newspapers.
Yes, sir.
When you come to your senses, whatever they may be, you will remember nothing.
No, sir.
If anyone sees him, he'll have to take the blame. Miss Cindy wouldn't want to have a thief for a husband, now would she? Either way, I can't lose. Quick, open the safe. I hope you can remember the combination. What's up?
He was there!
See for yourself.
The safe! It's been busted into! Cheyenne's nugget's gone!
Gone!
Did you see who done it, Mr. Grubb?
No.
Miss Cindy!
Cindy, didn't you hear, Cheyenne?
Miss Cindy, did you see who robbed the safe?
Yes! I said nothing!
Oh, boy, have I got a headache. I can't seem to remember a thing.
Somebody stole the gold nugget Cheyenne gave Miss Cindy.
No!
Yes!
Cindy, do you have anything for a headache? headache. I always said you were a striking beauty, but you didn't have to prove it.
Cindy, what does that slap mean? It means the wedding is off.
Cindy, you can't mean that.
I mean it.
Oh, she's distraught. She doesn't know what she's saying.
I do know what I'm saying.
Cindy, please tell me why the wedding is off.
You don't own her. She's not just one of your bad boys. You don't own her. Don't say she can't go with other boys.
Don't tell me what to do. And don't tell me what to say. And when I go out with you, don't put me on display.
You don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down 'cause I'll never stay.
And don't tell me what to say. And don't tell me what to do. Just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I should love me on my tree. And allow me to live my life the way that I want. To say and do whatever I please. She's young. And I want to be young. And I want to be free. To live my life the way that I want. To say and do whatever I please. No, 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 me. No, 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 forever young and free, 'cause you don't own me. No, 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 forever young and free, 'cause you don't own me.
Cindy, please tell me why the wedding is off.
The heart has its reasons. I never want to see you again, Darius D. Dogood. Please depart from my herb pharmacy and chili parlor.
Well, I don't know what this means, but if that's the way you want it, I'll take my business to the Mendon Pharmacy.
Do that!
So be it. Ah!
Oh, if you don't mind, I prefer to be alone with my thoughts. Please, everyone, back to the fire and enjoy your chili and sarsaparilla.
Why, I'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm going with you, Sheriff. Don't you worry none, Miss Cindy. When the boys at the mining camps find out about this, there'll be a necktie party.
Who wants to rob from Miss Cindy?
Easy come, easy go.
Right to Central City. I declare for Darius.
I'll tell you one thing, she is young and wants to be free.
There's no need to thank me, Miss Cindy.
Thank you. For what?
I saw what you saw.
You saw what I saw?
See.
What did I see?
Come, come, we both know who stole the gold nugget. I, too, observed Darius at the stake. You said nothing because you still love the fool.
No. I don't want him to be harmed or go to prison. That's why I'm nothing.
My lips are sealed. One condition.
Which is?
Marry me!
Oh, you're mad!
A little overheated, perhaps. But if I tell the miners the truth about what I saw, they'll tear Darius into pieces of confetti and spread them all over Route 64.
Oh, no, please, you mustn't. I can't abide violence.
It's up to you. Snuggums.
Life has taught me a bitter lesson today. I am through with love, and I am through with men. So I might as well marry him.
I knew something would develop.
And mindful that today is the Lord's Day,
Miss Cindy was kind enough to let us rehearse here, so Padre won't find out about our Jubilee celebration honoring his 25 years of being a Padre.
But I don't want to get up in front of everybody. Me too, it gives me gooseberries just thinking about it. Goose bumps. Yeah, those two.
But with all the practicing you've been doing, and if you really buckle down for today's final rehearsal, you'll be just fine.
Yes, Sister
I can't hear you.
Yes, Sister Minimus.
You know, this is great space. It's about the same size as the area at the church. And it smells better.
Rose, did you bring the Bible?
Here it is, Sister Maximus.
What's this? It could be a religious artifact, like an antique.
I know what it is.
What?
It's Adam's underwear.
Sister Maximus, why is it that the only people I ever see reading the Bible are so old?
My mom says they're studying for their final exam.
Children, we must remember why we're here. We want to thank Padre for all he has done for us here in Central City.
He's married couples.
Yes, he has.
He's baptized babies. He's conducted funerals.
He conducted the service at the cemetery for Mr. Fitzgerald.
Yes, he did.
But at the end of the ceremony, he said something really strange for a padre to be saying.
What was that?
Well, he said, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and into the hole he goes. Oh, Holy Ghost! Thank you, sister.
Sister Maximus and I send up a little prayer.
A big prayer.
Yes, a big prayer, a prayer of transformation.
Transfer who?
Transformation.
Oh, transformation.
But sister, who's getting transformed?
You are. You're going to be transformed into a choir. Now, we're going to get arranged according to our voices. I want the shoulder voices in front.
And the taller voices in the back.
Sister, I think we're ready to warm up our voices.
Okay, now don't be nervous, just do what I do. Start with some breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. La 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 la.
La 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 la
your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Papa, paparazzi.
I think we're warmed up, so let's try it from the top. 1, 2, ready, sing.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me.
I'm gonna lean on you real hard if you don't get some energy into your singing. And what is it with the teeny tiny voices? It doesn't sound celebratory. It sounds like a funeral.
And into the hole he goes.
What's it gonna take to get some energy into this song?
Sister Maximus, I don't know if this song is really our style.
Not your style. Well, what is your style?
Let me show you. Don't you ever give up funny dreams, no matter how hard things around you seem. You gotta keep your head on what you do. Say, you pull eyes always on the way. When out of the blue, your buddies will be here in life. It's the friends and the mission is clear. Keep working together, make it all real. It's what you've been hoping all along you feel. Lean on me.
Lean on me when you're not strong. Now we are friends. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Lean on me, you can
together. Same place, same time, day after day. You know what we say. Keep the food coming without delay. Don't stop, 'cause we're really hungry. Don't stop. We can hear our tummies day after day. We'll let lunch keep us together.
Mule today. Sometimes in this chilly makes me feel like I need some extra physical therapy at Lattimore.
Here you go, fellas. Some of Miss Cindy's best chili ever. Yep.
Thank you, Fire Wagon. I've always felt there was something extra in Miss Cindy's chili.
Oh, sure smell good.
No, I mean more like extra
Energy.
Now, come on, you two old toads. I mean, toads. Enough already with the toast remarks.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Oh, yeah, all right, Fire Wagon.
I'm sorry, Fire Wagon.
Horace? Come along, dear. Hi, Megan.
Yep.
Is Miss Cindy here?
Nope, she's busy. Can I help you?
I need some of that wonderful rheumatism root I've heard so much about. Horace is starting to slow me down.
I can only imagine. Here you go. 1 rheumatis root.
A root for the old coop.
While we sit here, toot, toot, toot.
I've had just about every your
All right, Fire Wagon.
I tell you girls, that ginger root of Miss Cindy's, it's like magic when I rub it on my bunions. I like to use her sassafras root in my tea. It gives it some extra zing.
My favorite is still horseradish root. I'm not positive what it's supposed to do, but it sure does get your attention. Girls, we should call ourselves the Rooters. Yeah!
And we're the Tooters.
You two should be ashamed of yourselves, you old toots.
What did I tell ya?
If you don't clean it out,
Oh, you what?
The Rooters and the Tooters should be friends. Oh, the Rooters and the Tooters should be friends. One reveres the healthy root, the other likes to toot, toot, toot. But that's no reason why they can't be friends.
Oh, the Rooter and the Tooter should be friends. Oh, the Rooter and the Tooter should be friends. One reveres the healthy root, the other likes to toot, toot, toot. There's no reason why they can't be friends. Local folks should stick together, local folks should not be shy. Rooters here, Tooters jealous, Tooters take the roots outside.
I'd like to say a word for us Rooters. We come out west to kill and lead. We come out west and talk of foods and neighbors.
From which we can make lots and lots of things.
Rooter is a good and thrifty citizen. No matter what the Rooter says or thinks, you seldom see him drinking in a bar.
But if you do, you know the place sure stinks.
Local folks should stick together, local folks should not be shy. Rooters good, Tooters jealous, Tooters take the goods outside.
The Rooter and the Tooter should be. The Rooter and the Tooter should be friends. The lyrical ladies, the Tooter likes the cotton cheese. There's no reason why they can't be friends.
Oh, the Rooter and the Tooter should be friends. Oh, the Rooter and the Tooter should be friends.
Well, make your own fresh air.
Well, I just can't believe it. Miss Cindy gonna be married off to Mr. Crumb, the bachelor photographer?
Mrs. Nickelfritz Scrub? I don't like the way it sounds.
Have you noticed? It's like all the life is gone out of Miss Cindy. Why, she's like a cactus with no pulp.
I've noticed.
Oh, I've got a heap to do. I decorated the patio with Chinese lanterns. Oh, but my heart just weren't in it. Oh, then I put that potted plant over there, thinking that maybe it would help cheer the place up.
I wonder why Cindy pushed Darius from her life.
Goodness. What?
Y'all don't think Darius had something to do with the robbery?
Darius, never. He's a Victor Junior High School graduate.
But you should wear a wedding dress. It's expected.
My mind's made up. Ribbons and a veil.
Oh, not another word about Darius or the robbery. It's Cindy and she's all broke up.
That shows Elsie Moore, the local seamstress.
And why get married today? Why the rush? A wedding takes time. Time to make sure everything is proper. The sooner the better. What difference does it make?
Cindy, this doesn't sound like you.
It's the new me. I've wiped the stardust from my eyes and seen the world for what it is.
Whatever that means.
She doesn't want to wear a wedding gown. Oh, please change your mind, Miss Cindy.
Oh, Cindy, please do.
A ribbon here and there will suffice. A veil to cover my face and some herbs. I'm not going to make much on this gig.
Well, what about music?
Not necessary. We'll have chili for the guests. That will be music enough. And sarsaparilla, of course.
Oh, that all sounds pretty drab.
I know some poems. I could recite a poem.
That might help.
Tell me the continents. Tell me the continents. Tell me the continents if you can. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa. Don't forget Australia. Don't forget Australia. Don't forget Australia and Antarctica too.
I think we can forget the poem.
More wedding preparations? How nice! Have you noticed my suit? I had it pressed for the occasion and sprinkled with lilac water. And my carnation, genuine, not paper. Thank you, props people.
It's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding.
A man makes his own luck. My angel of the mining camps.
See there? Cindy doesn't mind to kiss her. What can it mean?
Yours. All new brides feel that way. Mr. Grump,
Yoo-hoo, baby Otto's mother.
are my baby pictures ready yet?
I didn't take any naked pictures of you. However, baby Otto never looked better. His little blankie covers most of his face. This way, please. Charming. They say love conquers all. I say dirty tricks get the money.
Golden nugget stolen during daylight during robbery. We all that. I don't want to hear another word about that gold nugget. I wish I'd never seen it.
Oh, now see what you've done.
When I die,
Cindy, wait! Cindy, wait!
I know another poem.
do you know Poe's Raven?
Poe's Raven? What's he mad about?
Save your breath.
Another poem. The frogs were living happy as could be in a wet marsh to which they were all well suited. From every sort of danger they were free, and all night long they croaked and pawed and for sure. She sure don't like it when Mr. Grubb smooches her hand.
Then why marry him?
For his money!
That's a lie! Miss Cindy's no money grubber, and Grubb is no gentleman.
Of course he's a gentleman. He's wearing the white shirt.
Now, you better come with me, Mr. Dogood. You can help me out on the patio. It needs sweeping up.
Anything to be close to my Cindy on her wedding day.
Well, come on with me. You're not getting close until after you sweep up that mess out there.
Does anybody in the world even want a paper? Oh my goodness! You should read the article about the gold nugget, Mr. Dogood. After all, you wrote it.
I'll take a copy.
Pawn shop Polly.
I want to read all about this gold nugget that was stolen from Miss Cindy's safe.
What are you trying to pull?
Let's see. Robbery in our pharmacy.
Mr. Grubb, I am so pleased with my baby pictures.
I'm pleased that you're pleased.
Well, I'm going to come back for the wedding. Oh, I always cry at weddings. Oh, so does baby Otto.
Goodbye, adieu, adios. Pawn shop Polly, cash for trash. How nice to see you.
Yes, this is definitely the gold nugget that you pawned with me yesterday, Velma. I had no idea it was stolen.
Since when are you so concerned with law and order? You're shadier than a dogwood tree. Ruff, ruff. But pardon me, it's none of my affair.
Don't play the innocent with me. I know you're married to Velma here.
What?
It's a lie! It's a lie!
I'll sue you for slander. No one casts asparagus on my reputation against the women.
Velma doesn't have the brains to steal the nugget.
Is that an insult?
Only a cuckoo bird would think it was a compliment.
That's better.
Who told you that Velma was my wife? Mrs. Luxpurse.
We're cousins.
Cousins?
Filthy moneylenders.
Velma promised to redeem the nugget today. That's the only reason I lent the money.
Quiet, quiet. No one must overhear us. I planned on redeeming the pawn ticket for the nugget as soon as the wedding was over and I can get my hands on my wife's checkbook.
No checks.
I'll open the cash box.
Yes, I want $5,000.
$5,000?
If you don't give me $5,000, I shall collect the reward the miners are offering. They're not interested in the nugget. They want to know who robbed Miss Cindy.
Don't.
If I tell what I know, you'll end up behind bars.
Or worse, Snickaloof miners can be mean.
You and Mrs. Clutchpurse have much in common. Blood is thicker than water. Isn't that what they say?
Pay my price and you'll have no problems.
How about payment in advance?
Oh, she's bright.
Right! She's a dim bulb!
You can come in, Lucretia.
Lucretia! Women bar!
You have the money you owe me.
As if you didn't know.
You have until after the wedding to redeem the nugget. $5,000 will keep my mouth shut.
A bullet would be cheaper.
Careful, she needs this.
Miss Cindy will be our rich woman. Cheyenne's nugget is only the beginning.
All right, I know when I'm beaten. There's enough to go around.
We'll be at the wedding.
So will baby Otto.
For your wedding gift, I'll return the nugget.
Well, in the morning.
Those two they are watching. They won't get away with this.
all. If you marry Miss Cindy, it'll be fitting.
No, it'll be the smartest thing I've ever done.
You make me feel like 2 cents.
That's more than you want. Never follow them. They might try to skip town with the nuggets.
Work. That's all I ever do.
You should be grateful. Thousands are unemployed.
There you are, Snickle Fritz.
Here I am.
I should be very annoyed with you.
With me? What did I do?
Led me to believe you were interested in my hand and up and proposed to Miss Cindy.
Cupid shot me with an arrow, and I succumbed. What was I to do? After all, I'm only inhuman.
And only this morning I cashed my insurance check.
Come with me. I need to retouch your photo. It may take a while. With any luck, I'll get my hands on that 10,000. I'll go heavy with an extra portion of charm. Coming with
I've hung up one of these reward posters on every post and fence in town, Cheyenne. Get a load of this. Big reward for the capture of the low-down rotten skunk which stole the gold nugget from Miss Cindy's safe in the Central City Herb Pharmacy in Chillicothe.
Yep, that ought to do the trick.
Dang right, I hope it does.
Howdy, Cheyenne. Howdy, Valley Voodoo.
Howdy, Darius. Boy, you're looking mighty glum.
Well, I'm feeling mighty glum. Wouldn't you feel glum if the girl you loved was marrying another man? Wouldn't you feel glum if she said she never wanted to see you again? Wouldn't you feel glum if you felt unloved and unwanted and miserable and not needed and forlorn? Wouldn't you feel glum?
I know what you're trying to say. You know, we know Miss Cindy wants to get hitched. But why the heck would she hitch up with some maggot like Snicklefish Grubb?
I've never trusted him, you know.
Me neither. He's snide. What? He once told me I had a baby face and a brain to match.
I'll tell you, Cheyenne Ballyhoo, there's something dirty underfoot, mighty dirty.
Oh, I don't know about that, Darius. Old Pie Whacker keeps this place pretty clean, you know. I'm sorry about these Joe Slopes, but if we don't use them up tonight, they're going to go bad.
I don't know how I'll stop that wedding, but stop it I will. And I'll say this.
We're listening.
Those wedding bells shall not ring out.
That's the spirit. Hey, how are you going to stop the wedding?
Quick question.
You're a wonderful photographer, Mr. Grubb.
I know.
Where did you learn the art of photography?
The State Penn State.
It was kind of you to offer to invest my money.
My pleasure. I'll be over later for the check.
Oh, thank you. I will purchase a small gift for the wedding and be back for the nuptials. Oh, hello, Ballyhoo. Hello, Darius. Hello, Cheyenne.
Good things come in small packages. Oh! Don't forget to splurge. Let yourself go.
One moment, Grubb.
Why, it's the newspaper editor. Daddy is the dog doob.
That's too good.
Oh, I don't trust you, sir.
Take care, take care. I'm a respected businessman. I have a license.
So does my dog. Oh, I take one look at you and I keep trying to remember something.
Don't strain yourself. Say, that's a nasty, horrible, ugly, disgusting looking growth coming from your neck. Oh, it's your head.
Why, you?
Second door down. Give him the old what for? Hey, that's enough of that.
Oh, shut up, I'm glad you're here. Mr. Dog Poop here just
after all, this is Miss Cindy's wedding day. Guests will be arriving soon.
You got any news about the robbery?
Ain't none. But I got my eyes on Poncha Polly.
Poncha Polly?
Well, she's a notorious wall.
Wall? He means fence. Oh. If only I could remember.
You will oblige me, dog breath, by not attending the wedding.
Try and stop me.
I'll stop you! Did you see that? He tripped me!
I did not!
He did not. Darius always fights fair.
You tripped over your own big feet!
I don't have big feet! I don't possess 7.5 Ds! I don't have big feet! I demand satisfaction! He broke my arm! He broke my arm! You have tribal with me, dog face! I demand satisfaction!
What's all this flat jaw about satisfaction?
Oh, you mean you're gonna fight a duel?
A duel! Yeah.
I'm willing, pistols at 6 paces!
Now let's not get too hasty about this.
You shall have your satisfaction. Ballyhoo your pistol, please. Cheyenne, if you'd be so kind as to give your pistol to Mr. Grubb.
Whatever you say, Darius.
All these smokes that look like Miss Cindy might be a widow before she's a bride. I better go tell her so she knows what color dress to buy.
Sheriff, do something!
Well, what can I do? It's between you and Darius.
But duels are illegal in Colorado, aren't they?
Beats me.
All right, here, back to back.
Both of you, back to back. I'm counting off the cases. Each man will get 1 shot.
Are you ready, Darius?
I'm ready, Sheriff.
Are you ready, Grubb? Grubb, are you ready, Grubb? When I get to 6, you'll turn and fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I forbid this! There will be no dueling in the Herb Pharmacy and Chili Parlor. Now give me those guns!
It's not my fault. He started it.
Darius, I'm amazed you would go this far to do away with my prospective groom!
If you hadn't come along, I'd have polished him off.
Cindy, I need to speak to you. Alone. Otherwise, I might not be responsible for my actions.
Livium! I'll tear him limb from limb! I'll tear him apart! That's it over there!
Well, boys, I reckon they want to be left alone. All right. I reckon let's go out and check out the Chinese lanterns on the patio. Maybe get a fortune cookie. Potion number 9.
I don't know if I should leave you alone with this person.
I insist!
Well, if you insist.
Cindy, you didn't mean those things you said to me. You couldn't. You can't be serious about marrying Snigglefritz Grubb. He's unsavory.
Oh, must you play me for a fool?
I'm so confused, so bewildered.
I know you stole the golden nugget!
What?
No need to deny it! With my own eyes, I saw you rob the safe!
What are you saying?
With my own eyes, I saw you rob the safe!
Not so, not possible. I remember I came in here for chili balls, and the next thing I remember I'm outside with a splitting headache. What happened in between is a complete mystery.
Stop it, Darius, stop it! We both know what you did! Must you be a liar as well as a thief?
You misjudged me.
I said nothing because I feared what the miners would do.
I'm innocent.
I can hear no more of this! Be gone!
Folks, something doesn't smell right. Oh! And there's not the chili.
But you don't fool me.
Explain yourself.
You still love the boy.
True.
It doesn't matter to me. But make no mistake, you will be my bride!
I know why you want to marry me. It's not for love. It's for gold.
Gold doesn't grow old.
Oh, Miss Cindy, it's time to get ready for the ceremony.
As fresh in my carnation, we shall meet again at the mining, the wedding site.
Your makeup will run!
Oh, Darius!
Come along, dear. You'll feel better with the veil.
I purchased a pickle fork!
How curious, so did I.
About that time, I reckon.
Oh, Padre, will you be performing the ceremony?
Why, yes, been looking forward to marrying Miss Cindy for the longest time.
Why, them packages are rare mighty pretty. Ballyhoo, Cheyenne, and me, we kicked in for a pleasant. Nothing too good for Miss Cindy.
Well, how lovely. What did you get her?
Well, we thought a pickle fork could come in handy.
That's it all. Read all about it.
Hush up, Velma. Not no time for hawking them newspapers.
Everything's ready out on the patio.
I'll tell Miss Cindy time's a waste.
Yes.
Oh, isn't this so exciting, baby Otto?
Oh, who would have thought our Miss Cindy, bride of a bachelor photographer?
Behold the bridegroom! Who's the best man?
I am the best man.
Well, in that case, both of you stand here.
Delighted.
Everyone from far and near is here. Everyone who should be near is here. What a smashing, positively dashing, spectacle, wedding of the year. Oh, how lovely our Miss Cindy looks as we prepare to celebrate. What a ripping, absolutely ripping moment at the wedding of the year. Pulses rushing, faces flushing, heartbeats speed up. I have never been so keyed up. So we gather to be witness to the marriage of the bride and groom. In a thrilling, absolutely chilling spectacle, the wedding of the year.
She's headed this way. I am telling you, she is headed this way. Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride.
What's she wearing around her neck?
Green chili peppers.
Oh, it's a fashion statement.
All right, Miss Cindy, stand here next to the groom. Now, this will be your standard $5 wedding ceremony, including bell ringing. When I ring those bells, that'll signify the marriage is done. That's a custom here in Central City.
Oh, I didn't know it was a custom.
I just started up. Gotta start somewhere. Okay, Padre, let's get this over with.
The heavens! And the beloved!
Oh, Mr. Dougal, your heart must just be broke. Oh, Miss Cindy ain't too happy either.
If only I could remember!
Remember what?
Yesterday I came in here for chili bowls and something happened. Something important. grub, but I have no proof.
Well, why don't you try some of Miss Cindy's special remembering root?
Remembering root?
Yeah, remembering root. You take a chaw and a chew, and your memory comes back.
I take a chaw and a chew and my memory comes back? Why didn't I think of that? Hurry, Pipe Wagon, hurry before those wedding bells ring out.
And do you, Snickle Fritz Grub, that's a photographer of Central City, Colorado, take this here Miss Cindy.
Yes, get on with it, Padre.
Now take a chaw, chew. Do you remember anything?
Oh, not yet. I hope I didn't bite off more than I could chew. I remember I came in here for chili bowls and someone was here.
Who?
It was Grub. And he had a pocket watch and he hypnotized me with it. And oh, I can't remember.
Well, take another chaw.
He asked if I could get into the safe and I said that I could.
Go on, go on.
When you say I do, Miss Cindy, I'll ring them bells.
Stop! Those wedding bells shall not ring out! I remember everything!
Darius, you do good. Bad news, Snickle.
Quiet!
Darius, what do you remember?
Oh, Miss Cindy, he's been chewing and chawing on your remembered root. He remembers everything.
Grub hypnotized me!
Boy's a lunatic!
He made me get into the safe and steal the nugget! I didn't want to, but I couldn't help myself! He told me to give the nugget to her!
We got big trouble, Snickle.
Who'd you give it to?
I have nothing to say. I would never implicate my husband.
I didn't know you had a husband!
I am Mrs. Snickle Fritz Grub.
You idiot!
I have a feeling I said something wrong. He ain't much, but he's all I got.
Good brain!
It's their fault, Mrs. Clutchpurse and her cousin, Pawnshop Polly.
Polly, what you got in that sack?
Turnips.
Turnips?
Yeah.
Give me that sack! Let me look at that sack!
That's mine.
Give me that sack! Give me that sack! Turnips, huh? What's in there, Sheriff?
That's my nugget!
That ain't no turnip.
Darius, you were telling the truth.
Okay, Grub, Velma, Pawnshop Polly, and your cousin, you're going to jail! Give me your ear, Sheriff! That nugget's mine! Get that nugget! Give me that nugget!
nugget was stolen.
What time is the next stage for Denver?
While you ain't in Denver, you're going to jail. You're going to be escorted by my newly deputized deputy.
Deputy!
Well, it's not every day a man's last name's the same as his profession. Come on in, deputy.
Deputy, at your service.
Deputy!
It's not every day a man's last name is the same as his profession. And the good sheriff here has been kind enough to bestow the title on me. I am Deputy.
Deputy!
these two out of here.
Oh, Darius, what you must think of me to believe me guilty of such, believe you guilty of such a crime.
If it weren't for your wonderful remembering, Ruth, I never would have remembered.
No compliments, please, Darius. You'll make me blush.
Now that you're not going to marry Grub, why don't you marry